Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Martinsville High School for Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader between the Martinsville Artesian boys basketball team and the Meridian Falcons. You are watching this on WREP 15 Sports, MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and I am Braxton Daly here alongside Natalie Lewis. And earlier today, the girls basketball team won big over Perry, 81-33.
Yeah, that was just a total team effort there by the Lady Artesians, and just really dominated Meridian from start to finish.
Yeah, we got in a little bit of foul trouble early, but we had to sit some of our starters, but our backups came in and played pretty well and maintained that lead, and they came back in the third quarter and really put them away.
Absolutely, yeah. They were able to hold down the fort, so to speak, in the second quarter when we were getting into a little bit of foul trouble, and Meridian wasn't able to cut into the lead at all, and we were able to come out in the third quarter and really widen that lead quite a bit.
Yeah, for tonight's game, we have the Martinsville Artesian boys basketball team led by Coach Kip Staggs. On the 16th, they lost to Guerin Catholic 62-36. And on the 19th, they had a big win over Indian Creek, 53-52. I was calling that game, and it went down to a last-second shot. As you'll see on your screen there, Landon Myers inbounding, throws it to Zach Lynn, throws up a dagger and hits it to basically seal the game. They got the ball back, and they drove down, and we fouled them actually, but they didn't make the both free throws, only made one. So we held that one by one. And for Meridian on the 12th, they lost to Warren Central 53-67. And then they lost once again on the 19th to Carmel 34-58. So they're looking to bounce back. They're led by head coach Mark James. Mark James went to Martinsville, was a pretty good football and basketball player here. So he's pretty familiar with the town of Martinsville. And the Falcons are led by number 10, Jaden Taylor, a Butler commit. So the Artesians will have to focus on him, try to contain him as much as possible. And that will probably give them their best shot of winning here tonight. I think that's Mark James getting it.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. Very cool. Lots of Martinsville connections here in the Martinsville Meridian games, both the girls and the boys teams.
There we go, Coach Brian Duggar and Kip Staggs giving him that award. Pretty nice.
You know, I've been able to watch Coach James coach a few teams throughout the years, and you always hear just such great things about him. Not only is he a good coach, but the players really like to play for him, and he's a, I guess you could say, a player's coach, so to speak.
Great guy to be around, and always a good energy. He's getting ready for the starting lineups here for both teams. Martinsville 2-6 coming into this game. Big win off of Indian Creek and Meridian. 5-5, so just even there. 500.
First for the visitors, the Falcons of Meridian High School. Starting guards, wearing number 10, 6'4" senior Jaden Taylor. And another guard position, wearing number 12, 5'9" senior Reggie McDonald. At the third guard slot, wearing number 14, 5'8" senior Mason Casello. Starting forwards this evening, wearing number 42, 6'3" sophomore Patrick Shaw. And wearing number 44, 6'4" senior Noah Pendleton. Head coach Mark James. Our officials this evening, please welcome Jason Enrique, Dan Bocan, and Matt Welby. Junior member Landon Myers.
Again, those starters for the Artesians were Landon Myers with number 5. Bo Frederick, usually number 11, but is 32 tonight, has another starting spot. Caleb Cheatham, usually 22, has number 10. Noah Stout and Zach Lynn. For pair, we have Jaden Taylor, Reggie McDonald, Mason Corsaro, Patrick Schott, and Noah Pendleton.
Lots of seniors on the floor here for both teams, Braxton.
Yeah.
So this should be a pretty smooth game here. It's nice to have senior leadership on the floor.
Know what they're doing here.
Absolutely.
Artesians control the tip.
Pair Meridian and a man-to-man here.
Yeah, Caleb Cheatham guarded by, we talked about earlier, Butler commit Jaden Taylor.
That was a nice roll there. Nice roll to the bucket, getting an easy
Jumper there.
field goal to start the game.
Noah Stout on the board first. Averages around 4.5 points a game.
So just about halfway there already.
Yep. Nice shot fake there by Taylor. Go to the line for 2 shots. Foul there on Cheatham. Taylor, 79% on the line. Can't get the first one to go.
Big break there for the Artesians, him missing both of those free throws. Unusual for an almost 80% free throw shooter.
Yeah. Artesians do throw it away there.
So looking at Pair Meridian's team here, Jaden Taylor, of course, the Butler recruit, as you mentioned earlier, he's really the focal point of the offense. In fact, he's the only one who is averaging double-digit points this season for Pair Meridian. So I'm sure that the Artesians have been practicing ways to limit him. Again, like I was talking about in the girls' game, sometimes it's not you're trying to shut him down. You're just trying to not let anybody else beat you besides him.
And he scores the bucket there, but as you said, I was watching, and all the other players were playing a little bit off, and Caleb Cheatham man-to-man face guard Jaden Taylor the whole way. He did not leave his side one time, except for the pick and roll there.
And he's still able to get the bucket. So
Noah Stout, 5 quick ones. Already above his average of points per game with 5.
That's a good sign for the Artesians when you get players who maybe aren't normally the highest score, and you get them involved early in the game, and that just really opens up the offense for everybody else as well. Nice hustle there, getting the jump ball.
Talked to Coach Staggs earlier in the week and asked him who's doing good so far this season. He said Noah Stout's peaking at the right time. He's showing little bits, and right now he's playing pretty well.
Yeah, and again, he's another senior, and you just can't overstate how important it is to have that senior leadership, especially again at this time of year when games are a little bit tighter, and like in the game the other night against Indian Creek, that senior leadership really kind of showed through here.
Noah Stout there picks up the foul. We'll send Taylor to the line once again. Taylor 0 for 3 on the line so far.
Hopefully he keeps this up, Braxton.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you were listening on Tuesday, but I said late in the game that every time a free throw was missed, it's usually because my other announcer, Cole Meyer, he usually says, oh, they're probably going to make it. Then he misses, so he may be here.
So I need to
at home.
I need to carry on that tradition. Is that what you're telling me? I need to do the announcer's jinx. I tell you, it's weird because it seems like it never fails. Whenever they talk about, oh, this is an 85% shot, he's going to miss that free throw.
Yep. Never works out.
I know.
McDonald.
Nice defense there by Bo Frederick. Good recovery.
Nice shot there.
Yeah, just a nice move there by John Joyce. using the rim as a defender, essentially.
Yeah. Stout has it in the corner. Foul there, picked up by Brinker. A little too aggressive there on the defense.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Landon Myers to aggressively take it to the defender and draw that foul.
Yeah, Coach James. Not a fan of that foul, but I think I'm going to go with the moving screen probably by Bo Frederick.
Yeah, he wasn't quite able to get set, and he kind of leaned into the defender, and that's going to get called every time because you're at the top of the key there for everybody to see what's going on. The officials aren't going to miss that one.
And Taylor checks out for Perry Meridian.
Let's see if the Artesians can capitalize on this. With Jaden Taylor, I think Coach James maybe not happy that he's missed some free throws.
Yeah, Corsaro. Big three there, take the lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to force some of the other players on Perry Meridian to step up here. So let's see if the Artesians can limit that influence of those other players while Taylor's on the bench.
Nice work down low.
Nice, powerful
Zach
move there by
Lynn.
Zach Lynn. It's important that you establish your post game early on because, again, they're going to have to play honest defense on you then, and you're going to open up some opportunities for some three-point shots as well.
Artesians get the rebound there. All tied up at 7. Lynn tries a contested three and hit it.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Zach Lynn. I don't even have his three-point percentage on there because he hasn't shot a three. But
if he can do that, that's going to because his defender's going to have to come out and guard him at the three, and it's going to leave the rim unprotected. So maybe we can get some easy buckets to the rim there.
And as I was writing these stats down earlier today, I usually do points, free throws, and 3 points, but Zach Lynn, I was like, he's probably not going to shoot a three. And if he does, he's probably not going to make it. Usually I have his rebounds on there, but
you did the reverse jinx, Braxton.
Yep. A foul there on number 44, Pendleton. Taylor will come back in.
So Mark James probably just giving Jaden Taylor an opportunity just to kind of calm down and try to get back into the flow of the game here. But the Artesians were able to capitalize while he was on the bench. So we need to take that momentum and keep it going here.
Taylor has it.
Nice work there by the defense. You can hear the coaches on the bench yelling, watch that flare cut. So they're trying to protect that three-point line from that blindside pick, so to speak, and getting an open three. So that was a nice job defending there and then getting the moving screen there down low.
Rodenkrantz. Oh, I thought Zach Lynn was going to pull that again.
I know. I bet he's got the green light now that he's made one.
Landon Myers, a little floater. Won't go. Perry's trying to set something up here. Taylor being guarded by Rodenkrantz.
Nice step back there by Taylor.
Good rebound down low from Joyce. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Joyce shooting a pretty good 86% from the line.
Good work, Braxton.
Yep.
So far, Perry Meridian hasn't been able to capitalize on their free throw attempts. Oh, dang it. That's my bad, guys. My bad. I should have waited. Should have waited.
After the shot, maybe. Rottenkrantz hits it.
Nice.
Caden Rottenkrantz on Tuesday against Indian Creek was lights out for 3, and right now gets a little heated up there for 3.
Yeah.
Artesians up by 5.
His man decided to go under the screen instead of over the screen, and he was able to take advantage of that wide open three-pointer. And if that's how Perry Meridian, if they're going to try to guard it that way to take away the drive, then hopefully we'll stay hot like we are with from the three-point line, and they'll have to honor our three-point shooting, which then may open up later on drives to the bucket.
Yep, pick and rolls, all that.
Absolutely.
If we can hit those threes, we're going to hang right in there.
It's the three-pointer has just been such a key point, a key focal point of basketball these days, because it just opens up so many opportunities for other things. For example, the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis, his teammate Brook Lopez, he's a big guy, but he shoots three-pointers, and Giannis tells him, you better keep shooting those three-pointers because that's going to open up opportunities for Giannis to go drive to the bucket.
Yeah, you have to respect the three-point line.
Absolutely. Nice little curl move there by Taylor.
Taylor gliding all the way to the rim there. He has 4 points on the night.
Zachlin with another 3. He did not make it this time.
Taylor with the and 1 there.
That's sometimes the danger of the three-point shot, though, is you get the long rebound, and it's hard to get back into transition defense off of that.
Taylor.
But again, he misses again.
On the line. Taylor picks up the foul there. Nice shot there by Caleb Cheatham.
Absolutely, that was a good job drawing a foul. Maybe get him in a little foul trouble early, and Coach James will have to make a decision about keeping him in the game or not.
First free throw won't go there for Cheatham. Cheatham nails the second one. So the Artesians clinging on a 2-point lead with just under 50 seconds to go here.
So Jaden Taylor is out of the game now, Braxton.
Yeah.
Let's see if Perry tries to hold it for just one shot here at the end of the quarter, since he's on the bench here.
Would not be surprised if they do, and it looks like.
It looks like that's what they're trying to do. Sometimes it's difficult to try to play for the last shot, though, when there's that much time left, because it's a lot of weaving in and out, and you have to trust your ball handlers, because if you turn it over there at half court, it's going to be a nice, easy transition bucket on the other end. But Martinsville's choosing to kind of back off the pressure here a little bit.
Travel called.
Good defense there by Martinsville, not allowing Perry Meridian to get that last second shot that they wanted to end the quarter. It's good defense.
So it looks like Martinsville will get a chance at that last second shot. Myers, the one who hit it on Tuesday.
Yes!
Landon Myers hit it on Tuesday and does it again today.
He's making a living off of those last second shots.
Landon Myers coming up clutch. That's going to do it for the first half, or first quarter of play as the Artesians up by 5.
Commitment. The state or quality of being dedicated to a cause. When you commit to be an Artesian, you commit to more than just basketball. You become part of something bigger than yourself. You become part of a tradition, part of a legacy, and most importantly, part of a family. A lot of schools talk about family and culture, but at Martinsville, we actually live it. Our family is passionate and loyal. Our family tree is strong, and its roots run deep, with names like Wooden, Curtis, Seasty, Wolf. We are all family. Family that's won a lot of games and 1, 2, 3 state titles. But most importantly, being part of the Martinsville family is looking out for one another and helping each other become more than we ever thought possible. Welcome to the family.
And we're back here at John Iowa Gymnasium, start of the second quarter. Your Artesians up by 5 after that volleyball line heave from Lana Myers.
Looks like we got Ty Johnson in the game now for the Artesians for the first time.
Nice pass. Lynn with the finish.
Great drive there by Caleb Cheatham to find Zach Lynn. Again, you drive to the bucket, you're forcing them to come help on defense, and anytime you can make that defense move, you're going to get wide open buckets like that. Good job of keeping his guy in front of him there by Cheatham.
Taylor has it on this wing. Good move there, won't go, but he gets his own rebound. He now has 8 points. Stout. Can't hit.
That's a good shot, though. That's a good shot because, again, he's wide open and good drive and dish there.
Taylor all the way.
He's starting to assert himself a little bit into the game. He's taking the ball to the bucket, making an effort to maybe try to draw fouls, if not get layups here.
Zach Lynn, nice pump fake.
Nice hustle.
We have Brinker and Pendleton checks in for the Falcons. Pendleton in the corner. Artesian's playing pretty good defense right now.
Yeah, Meridian looks a little bit lost on offense. Just running a basic motion offense here. Now they're going to isolate Jaden Taylor. Tries to force it down low, but yeah, good defense there by Zach Lynn.
Stout. Back to Johnson over to Cheatham.
Artesians in no hurry to score. You want to get the shot that you want. You don't want to force anything. No need to right now. Oh, nice look. That was a nice feed there by Cheatham. Just not able to finish.
Taylor.
Good hustle back on defense there to force that turnover.
Yeah, Caleb Cheatham hustled just enough that he had to throw it over his head, and it was too far, went out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Lana Myers checks back in here. As Caden Rottenkrantz heads to the bench. Myers being guarded by Taylor. Oh, nice kick out. Stout. Contested jumper there.
We didn't get the shot, but that was, again, a really good offensive set there. Being patient, trying to get the shot, a good shot that just didn't fall for us.
Joyce. Back to Taylor.
Good defense there by the Artesian, forcing the turnover. Nice hustle. Not able to secure the ball, but that's okay. They're doing a really good job of keeping Jaden Taylor in front of them. He seems to be the offense right now for Meridian, and if we're going to be able to play lockdown defense like that, it could be a long night for Meridian.
Ty Johnson all over Jaden Taylor there. Taylor tries a three long, but a nice rebound there and a put back from Pendleton.
The Artesians did a really nice job of forcing a very tough shot by Jaden Taylor. I'm sure Coach Staggs he can live with that shot all night long from Jaden Taylor. We just have to make sure that we get there for the rebound so they don't get those second chance points.
McDonald, nice feed in low or down low to Pendleton. And rebound there. Good pass there to Taylor, who has 12 points. Artesian's going to spend a timeout here, try to get things straightened out as Falcons out back to a 1-point lead.
Yeah, see, our offense is stalling a little bit here, and it's leading to some easy transition buckets for Meridian. They haven't been able to capitalize on all of the transition attempts here, but again, our offense just isn't quite flowing as well as it was in the first quarter, and we're not making the shots that we were in the first quarter. So that makes, of course, a big difference as well. So this is a big possession here for the Artesians with 3 minutes left in the half. We've only scored 2 points this quarter.
Yeah. We have a new sub, Jack Wolf, sophomore. Hasn't got a lot of playing time yet, but checks in. Stout, no good.
Nice hustle, nice hustle. Again, not a bad shot.
Yeah.
Just isn't falling like it was in the first quarter.
Taylor has it up top. Hand off to McDonald.
You can see the Artesians, 4 people are collapsing on Taylor whenever he gets the ball in the lane.
Taylor tries a three.
Again, another shot that you can live with. Let him take that shot all day long. But the key is that if you're going to let him take that shot, you got to be there to rebound. And the last 2 times that he's taken that shot, we haven't been able to secure the rebound.
Here we'll have Brinker check in for Corsaro. Taylor having some trouble. Artesian's playing pretty good basketball.
Yeah,
here.
Absolutely. They're not letting Pierre Meridian get to the lane really at all. And with Perry not shooting the three particularly well to this point, that's a very good strategy by Martinsville, just to kind of pack it in the lane and not let them get any easy layups.
Artesian fans wanting to travel, nothing called. Taylor gets his own rebound there.
Yeah, second chance points here, Braxton. This is what has allowed Pierre Meridian to really assert themselves here in the second quarter.
Push the lead to 3.
There we go. like that foul's going to be on Pendleton Braxton. That's his second foul now.
Yeah, he'll check out. Pendleton will come in as well as Corsaro. Myers has it up top.
Perry, nice job there clamping down on the defensive end.
A good find there by McDonald.
Yeah, it was, and again, you know, we're good with them shooting those three-pointers as long as we can get the rebound, which we were able to do this time. So excellent job. It looks like we're going to probably play for one shot here at the end of the quarter.
Cheatham has it up top. Myers again.
Oh! I thought he had it again, Braxton.
That one doesn't go. So the Artesians trail by 3 at the half.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed. I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
We're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we're back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. As you see there, Patience Walker being honored for scoring 1,000 career points tonight.
Yeah, that's just a great testament to her consistency from freshman year all the way through her senior year. And she still has a few games left to add to that 1,000-point total. So that's just a really, really cool accomplishment. And to be able to do it on her last game here at
do it at home.
Wooden
last
Gymnasium.
game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she went off as she had quite a bit of points in the first game.
Yeah, that fourth quarter, she really turned it on and wasn't settling for jump shots, going to the bucket, getting a lot of and one opportunities and capitalizing on those with her free throws.
Yeah.
Definitely well earned and well deserved.
And for this game, Caden Rottenkrantz has 3 for the Artesians. Ty Johnson has 3. Noah Stout has 5. And Zach Lynn, has 7. So for the Artesians, a lot of threes. And again, Landon Myers had another 3 at the end of the quarter. That little volleyball line heave. For the Artesians, a lot of their points came off of threes so far.
Yeah, and you look at the score. The score was 17-12 at the end of the first quarter, and now it's 19-22. You only scored 2 points in that second quarter, and you're still only down 3 points. Yeah. So, I mean, even though you obviously didn't have the quarter offensively that you wanted to, you're definitely still in this ball game.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure Coach Staggs is going to correct some things at halftime. A lot of it, they weren't taking bad shots in the second quarter. Shots weren't falling like they were in the first quarter. So, again, basketball is a game of runs. And so hopefully we have taken Meridian's run here in the second quarter, and now we can have our own little run in the third quarter.
Yeah, try to get some momentum going. And for Perry, Jaden Taylor has all the momentum in the world with 14 points, all of them two-pointers. Mason Corsaro has 3, Noah Pendleton has 2, and John Joyce add on another 3. Jaden Taylor really been the story on offense for Perry Meridian.
Yeah, and you can really tell that that's their focal point. He's not the only one who touches the ball on offense, but the whole idea is to try to get the ball moving enough to where you have the defense shifted and moving, and then getting Jaden Taylor some easy scores to the bucket. And really, for the most part, Martinsville's done a pretty good job of keeping him from getting to the bucket. He was early on there, but then towards the end of the quarter, he was taking three-point shots that, again, you're willing to give up those shots as long as you can get down there and get the rebound.
Yeah, they were definitely a little flustered there, shooting up a lot of shots that they didn't usually do in the first quarter, but a lot of them fell, and really why they're jumped up by 3.
Absolutely.
We're going to take another break here. 5:52 to go before the third quarter starts.
We understand.
Being young is hard. With friends, school, family,
homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
Stress, anxiety, depression. They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
We're back here at John Wooden Gymnasium. The Artesians trail by 3 in a pretty good first half of play. But in some other sports around the world, we have NFL this weekend. All the championship NFC, AFC being played. Buccaneers and Packers will play, and Bills and Chiefs. Starting off with the Buccaneers and Packers, that should be a good game between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
Yeah, I saw something, an article today that said finally we get the Rodgers-Brady matchup that we look for. Now, Tampa Bay and Green Bay played earlier this season. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And Green Bay, they jumped out on top really early, and then Tampa Bay really took it to them. So it'll be interesting, though, because now you're playing in Green Bay, where you have to take into account the weather. Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, Tom Brady's used to playing in the cold and the snow, playing for New England for all those years. But it's definitely going to be a different game than it was in Tampa Bay earlier this season.
In the other game, the Bills and Chiefs, Pat Mahomes suffered a concussion that said he will be able to play.
Yeah, he cleared protocol today.
Yeah, and the Bills, obviously, they beat our hometown Colts, so that should be a good game over there, too.
I tell you what, the Bills, they have a very promising future for their organization. You know what? Good for them. You know, all these years of having to be the little brother to the New England Patriots, and now they have their franchise quarterback and Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs and with the receiver. He looks like they're going to be good for a lot of years.
Yeah, and you talked about the Colts. The Colts, who are you looking for now that Phillip Rivers retired?
Yeah.
Maybe Deshaun Watson, hopefully. I don't think that'll happen.
No, I don't think the Texans are going to trade Deshaun Watson within the division. I do not think that's going to happen. But, so the Colts can go two different routes. They can try to trade up in the draft to get a young quarterback. You know, there aren't a ton of great quarterbacks in this draft class. What I think the Colts are probably going to do is they're going to go look to trade for Matt Stafford. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, Braxton.
You like Matt Stafford?
I like Matt Stafford. I did not realize. I thought he was older than what he was. But my friend, Steve Spinks, he was texting me about Matt Stafford. I was like, I don't want Matt Stafford. And he's like, no, he's only 32. So I was like, I didn't know he was only 32. But he's still under contract with the Lions, so it would take a trade to get him. But it would be interesting to see what he's able to do with a good offensive line, a good running game, and a good
weapons outside,
right, and a good offensive-minded coach in Frank Reich too. So
and talk about in the division, the Jaguars probably going to get Trevor Lawrence.
Yep.
And hired Urban Meyer. They're looking bright future over there too.
Now here's something to think about. Is Urban Meyer going to push for drafting Justin Fields? Because he pulled him to Ohio State. He was recruiting him to go to Ohio State in the first place. So
Commitment, the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause. When you commit to be an Artesian, you commit to more than just basketball. You become part of something bigger than yourself. You become part of a tradition, part of a legacy, and most importantly, part of a family. A lot of schools talk about family and culture, but at Martinsville, we actually live it. Our family is passionate and loyal. Our family tree is strong, and its roots run deep, with names like Woodman, Curtis, Seasty, Wolf. We are all family. Family that's won a lot of games and 1, 2, 3 state titles. But most importantly, being part of the Martinsville family is looking out for one another and helping each other become more than we ever thought possible. Welcome to the family.
And we're back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. The Artesians down by 3, getting ready to start the third quarter. Got a little sidetracked there, sorry. Got a little spectator coming to talk to us. Had to take an unexpected commercial break. But we're back here.
Live TV, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a 7-second delay?
I think it's 30.
Oh,
so
is it 30?
I think
okay.
People at home are probably.
All right.
Soon. Taylor going to work quick. Nice defense there.
Very nice defense. This is a good drive by Jaden Taylor. It's just the Artesians, since he's their main focal point, they're going to really collapse on him if he gets anywhere near the bucket.
Yeah. The Artesians have a chance to tie.
Meridian picking up here high, trying to put pressure, keep the Artesians from being able to get into their offense. And doing a good job of it so far.
Myers off balance shot there. McDonald so quick with those moves.
Yes, he is. He's you can definitely see why Butler wants him.
Yeah. Taylor there, nice move.
Yeah, he's going to be a good, impactful player for Butler. And I can root for Butler as long as they're not playing against IU.
Yeah.
Nice drive there. Again, it's a good shot. We just didn't get it to go, but that was a nice drive by Cheatham to get the defense to collapse on him. But then Meridian turns around and does the same thing.
Nice ball movement there.
Yes,
shot,
it
got
was.
The two-pointer. The Artesians call a timeout. The Falcons scored 4 quick ones there.
Yep.
So we're going to try to call a timeout, regroup, set up something to try to get more open shots, and hopefully they'll start falling.
Yeah. Yeah, Meridian they've made a halftime adjustment where they're not going to give us those open threes anymore. So we're going to have to find a way to be able to get around our guys so that we can open up more opportunities. If they're going to play up high like that, we're going to have to maybe have high ball screens or have quicker movement, more decisive movement with our offense so that we can get their defense moving from side to side too.
Cheatham has it, being guarded by Taylor.
Again, picking up in the full court. Meridian doesn't want anything easy allowed. Good ball fake.
Yeah, that was good. Caleb Cheatham, 3rd point on the night.
Freed himself up with a little ball fake. Got
Taylor.
the defender to jump.
Taylor gambled there,
Yep.
which sent him behind, and did a nice pass fake. And nailed the jumper. Nice post work down there from Schott.
Yeah, another thing you can tell that Perry talked about at halftime was getting more people involved. While Jaden Taylor still is obviously the focal point of their offense, they've done a good job of driving, bringing the defenders to them, and then dumping off to the open man down low. Nothing easy here for the Artesians.
Yeah.
Nice job by Zach Lynn. Way to go up strong. Good job.
Yeah, he went to work down low, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Nice free throw there from Lynn. Lynn shooting around 87% on the line, so a very good free throw shooter.
Oh, Braxton.
Oh.
Oh.
That one worked out.
When you're good, right? It doesn't matter if the announcer jinxes you or not.
Oh, my.
They almost made it up to the balcony there.
Sent it almost to the second floor here.
But again, you could see Perry Meridian there. They were trying to get other people involved. They think that they really found something here with the drive and dish down to the post. And they're just going to keep doing that until we can figure out a way to stop it.
McDonald has it up top. Got it by Myers. Perry Meridian trying to, looks like, get Taylor open there.
Nice look.
But Taylor got fouled there, so he'll head to the line. 4-2. That one finally goes in for Taylor.
Yeah. The 6th time was the charm, I guess.
That one goes in as well. Noah Stout, little.
Just a mental error there.
Yeah.
Good defense by Ty Johnson there. Keeping him, Jaden Taylor in front, but again, the high-low. Second chance points.
That was a good rebound there by Pendle, and him and Lynn were fighting down low, but Pendle got the best of them there.
Yeah, Perry Meridian has made some really good adjustments here in the third quarter.
Yeah. And Coach James very good at adjusting.
I guess that's why he's a Hall of Fame coach, huh? He's been around the block a time or two.
He sure has. Rodenkrantz won't go. Nice board there by Taylor.
Hard foul there by Landon Myers on
tried
Jaden Taylor. You hope he's not hurt or anything.
Yeah.
Calling an intentional foul now. Yeah, you can't wrap your arms around the guy. That's going to be an intentional every time. Just glad that he didn't get hurt on that play, because that could be kind of scary.
Yeah, especially with the bright future he has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Free throw won't go there for Taylor.
Very unusual night for him from the free throw line. He's a 79% free throw shooter on the year.
Goes 1 for 2 there, but Perry will have the ball here.
Looks like we have a Substitution, Jack Wolf for the Artesians.
Yep, comes back in for Noah Stout. Nice defense.
That was very good. Zach Lynn's having himself a pretty nice game tonight.
Playing hard.
Absolutely. This extended pressure by Meridian has really taken us out of the flow of our offense.
Yeah, it has.
Well, let's see if we can get an easy bucket. Yeah, see, when you're out in the open like that and you're doing an on-ball screen, you've got to be really careful about keeping yourself so you can't throw that hip out there because, you're just right out there in front of everybody. They're going to call that every time.
Yeah, exactly. And wasn't sure why he didn't move, but
said, the hips, he threw that hip out. And as a person who used to have to set screens all the time, you want to make a really good screen so that your girl can get open or your guy can get open in this case. So sometimes just being a little overzealous gets you in trouble.
Yeah, you got to pick the right spot.
There we go. That's a nice take. It's a way to take advantage there of Perry's aggressive defense and getting them out of sorts just a little bit.
Foul is on the ground, so the Artesians won't be shooting, but they will have the ball. Shot will come in here for Pendleton. Lynn got it by 2 guys. That one won't fall.
Nice defense there by the Artesians. So, even though this game is getting away from us a little bit, we still are playing really hard on defense. And, that's just a sign of a well-coached team that you play through the adversity because we're only down by 12. There's still a lot of time left in the game.
Falcons called timeout, and I talked to Coach Staggs earlier, and he said that they have really good moments, but then the other team starts hitting shots, and they start making a little bit of mistakes, and it just carries over. But when they're not making mistakes and they're playing hard, they're a pretty good team.
Yeah, like I said earlier, basketball is a game of runs.
Yeah.
Every team is going to go on a couple runs every game. It's your ability to be able to sustain those runs. So don't let those runs – the other team's going to go on one. Mm-hmm. You can't let it affect you mentally because, again, you're going to have that opportunity to do the same thing eventually down the road because that's just how basketball works. No matter at what level you're playing, both teams eventually will go on a run. And you just have to be able to maintain your composure and not let it affect you on the offensive end. Because a lot of times what happens, especially young guys like this in high school, is things aren't working for them offensively, and so they suffer then on defense. When in reality, your defense really is usually what drives your offense. So if you can get turnovers on the offensive end, that'll lead to easy buckets. And that, just seeing the ball go through the hoop mentally, psychologically, is a huge boost. So that's the problem sometimes with younger players is that they aren't executing on offense, and so they let their defense suffer.
Yeah, it carries over.
Absolutely.
Nice board there.
Nice board, yes. That was a good defensive sequence for Martinsville.
Caleb Cheatham.
Nice spin move there to get into the lane.
Cheatham has 5 now. Cuts the lead to 10. Artesians trying to chip away at this lead.
So let's see if we can, now that we've seen the ball go through the bucket, let's see if we can pick up our defense here. Ty Johnson doing a really good job of denying the ball to Jaden Taylor at the top. If we can get a stop here and then a bucket down at the other end, we're in single digits again.
Taylor,
just a nice move, but that's not bad defense. That's just better offense.
Yeah. Jaden Taylor with 21 points already tonight. Averages around 25. Taylor gets that one to fall. Brinker checks in for the Falcons. Taylor gets that one to go too. So he's really fixed his free throws there early.
It's the law of averages, right?
Yeah.
If he's an 80% shooter, he's not going to have a bad game the whole game. Good drive by Cheatham. Way to stay with the offensive boards.
Jack Wolf, yeah.
You know what, though? You can live with that. You know, as a coach, you can live with that. That was nice hustles, nice strength he showed there with the boards. He just got a little excited.
Yeah, Jack Wolf filling in for the big man, Wyatt Shrake, who is not here today. Not sure why, but Jack Wolf doing a pretty good job stepping in.
Looks like Perry's going to try for the last shot again.
Yeah.
Good, nice job. See, that's why sometimes when you're trying to play for the last shot, you can get yourself in trouble trying to hold the ball for that long. That's a long time to try to hold the ball.
Teasing's in a little double elbow there.
Cheatham's doing a good job of getting to the bucket. But it looks like we're going to be playing for one shot here, less than 10 seconds left. Nice move. Again, that's a good shot. It just didn't go in, and that's okay, because eventually it will go in.
And that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter as the Artesians trail by 12.
"13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now."
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, downed trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
And we're back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians trail by 12 here against the Falcons. So trying to get a little bit of momentum and maybe get on a run here.
Yeah, they weren't able to come out of the locker room and really establish much of anything until the end of the quarter. At the end of the quarter, their offense started clicking a little bit more. They were taking the ball to the bucket, not settling for jump shots. But by that time, Meridian, they'd figured this out. They're going high-low quite a bit with their post.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass there from McDonald.
Whereas in the first half, it was a lot of Jaden Taylor one-on-one. Now they're figuring out that they can take advantage of their post players.
Foul there was on Taylor. Taylor has 2 now. So we'll send Cheatham to the line. Cheatham,
we were hoping
70.
We were hoping that when he got that first foul in the first quarter that was going to be a sign of good things for us. But he's done a good job of playing sound defense.
Nice rebound there from the Artesians. Natalie, I noticed, so whenever you write down your free throws, you don't just write ones, you write a circle and then scribble them in so you can, okay, I see.
So then you can see the attempts. You know who I learned that from?
Who?
My mom.
Really?
When she used to keep the book when we were growing up, she always used to do that to show if you made the first free throw, the second free throw, or neither one of them. So it shows your attempts and then the ones that you make too. So shout out to Jane Lewis there.
Yeah. Helps you keep track,
Yeah.
Seeing how they've been doing there from the line.
She could keep a mean book growing up.
She probably kept a lot of them with all the
with all of us kids, yes. Nice drive to the bucket there by Jaden Taylor.
Caleb Cheatham there picks up his third foul, so a little bit of foul trouble there, but
yeah, he's had the tall task of guarding Jaden Taylor and McDonald for most of the game.
Yeah.
The two primary ball handlers for Perry Meridian. So, 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter, that's not such a bad thing.
Ooh, that one.
A little bit out of control.
Yeah, the Falcons now in no hurry. Going to try to take their time.
There we go. Hey, it's picked up 2 quick points here now.
Good defense there by Caleb Cheatham.
Yes, it was. Anticipating where he was going to go. Getting his feet set on defense to be able to take that charge.
Yep. The Artesians going to spend a 60-second timeout here. 6:41 to go. Trail 42-26. There.
So
Jaden Taylor just went out, so maybe they can try to get some momentum here.
Yeah, you really like to, within the next minute and a half here, to get this down to a single-digit lead again. Yeah. That gives you a chance to mentally be able to stay in the game. But also, you're running out of time here. We're in the fourth quarter, so we really need to kind of put a string of baskets together here. And we've really, have we made a three-point this
I don't think
half?
we have.
Yeah, so Perry Meridian's done a good job of getting pressure out there on the three-point line, keeping us from being able to shoot those three-pointers that got us the lead in the first quarter in the first place.
Yeah, I think we've only scored 7 since halftime.
Yeah. So
really
again, they made really good adjustments at halftime, put a little bit more pressure on us, picked us up at half court and full court in some cases, and took us out of our offensive flow.
So the Artesians will have it after the charge. Again, Jaden Taylor stays out. Myers, little off-balance shot
hey,
there.
Maybe that'll get us going here. Very difficult shot there by Landon Myers. Made it look kind of easy.
Yeah, he did. He's pretty good at those little floaters.
Nice defense. The Artesians are picking up the pressure. Got the offensive turnover. Let's see if we can turn this into maybe a 3.
Yeah.
Maybe our first 3 of the second half.
Talked about maybe getting a little bit going, and so far we've done a pretty good job. See if we can stick with it here.
And Jaden Taylor's getting ready to check back into the game. 3-pointer by Landon Myers.
Landon Myers in these past 2 games has really been what we needed. Whenever we're down, he comes back, hits some nice shots, and so far he's doing a pretty good job of that.
If we can hold him here and then get a bucket down at the other end, then we'll have accomplished our goal of getting it down to single digits, but we can keep from fouling there, and he's going to go to the line, I think, for 2 shots here.
Yeah. McDonald, 65% shooter. First one won't go. But thing to look for. Taylor did come back in. He came in for Brinker.
Yeah, Coach James could sense that momentum shifting a little bit. He wisely put his star player back in.
Myers, good find in the corner. Ooh.
Nice hustle.
A good hustle there by Stout, but A little too late.
Yeah, we really need to get a stop here on the defensive end. We don't want them to score, put that lead back up to 14 or 15. That's going to be a very difficult hill to be able to climb. And it looks like Perry's going to be satisfied with running the clock a little bit here.
Yeah,
they're going to make us come out and extend our defense. Yeah, I mean, you know, why would they be?
Yeah.
Ah, darn it.
Yeah.
Just got a little too aggressive there trying to speed up here, Meridian, and he got past us.
McDonald gets that one to go. Myers again, same play as last time.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of getting into the lane. Cheatham just got a little excited there.
Yeah, looks like Frederick will come in for Stout.
Yeah, switching up a little bit of defense for offense here.
Landon Myers called with the foul. So it'll send McDonald to the line once again here. 3 trips in a row. That one won't go.
Yeah, missed the front end of a one-on-one. We need to take advantage of it. We really need a score down here in this possession. And we need to do it fairly quickly, too.
Yeah. Clock not in our favor anymore.
No.
Cheatham won't go. Rebound there from Taylor. Good defense there by
Yeah,
Zach
very
Lynn.
good defense. And again, Perry Meridian was trying to run the clock. We were able to force them into a turnover. We need a score here.
Landon Myers, man with the plan. Landon Myers, 11 points, 3 threes. He knows when we need a bucket.
Yeah, he's the man you want to go to whenever you need a big shot. Again, Perry Meridian is probably going to come down and try to maybe go 4 corners again, try to slow it down, spread us out. We need to find a way to speed them up a little bit, though, because like you mentioned before, the clock is not on our side right now. So we need to find a way to get them to not be able to stall, which can be difficult because they have good ball handlers. Yeah. They have smart players. But we did it last possession, so hopefully we can replicate that.
Yeah, and another thing not in our favor is fouls. Every foul we give will send them to the line.
Yeah, for 2 shots, too.
Yeah.
Those one-on-ones you can live with that a little bit because there's that chance that they'll miss the first one and not get that second free throw. But when you get 2 shots, then that makes it a little bit more difficult. And it gives you a little bit more confidence as a player, too, knowing that you can miss that first one, you're still going to get that second one. So let's see here. I bet the Artesians are going to pick up full court pressure. And again, the point of a press is not all the time to get the steal right away. Sometimes it's to try to speed them up and make them do things down at the offensive end that they wouldn't normally do. But you just got kind of carried away with the frantic pace of the press.
Yeah,
nice hustle.
Down the
jump
court
ball. It's going to be our ball, Braxton.
2 pretty good defensive stands. See if we can get something on offense. I won't be surprised if it's Landon Myers.
Yeah, I bet that they talked about that in the timeout, setting up a play.
Frederick.
Bo Frederick. Oh!
Bo Frederick.
Picked a good time to get his first 3 of the night. All right,
31% behind the arc.
Yeah, we've cut it to single digits, Braxton. We still have plenty of time. 3:22 left in the game.
Coach Staggs, or Mark James.
Yeah, Meridian called the timeout. Just trying to probably get their players settled down here a little bit. But we're able to, they're trying to slow it down. And like I said before, this is a long time left in the game to try to slow it down. You're asking a lot of your players to be able to handle the ball and hold on to it for that long. And sometimes when you're getting pressured like that, you go against the trying to slow it down and you want to try to force something that maybe is not there. So let's see if Meridian switches up their strategy a little bit and maybe doesn't try that four-corner spread out. Maybe they try a motion offense where, they're saying that we're only going to shoot if we get this certain shot. But hopefully Martinsville can put pressure up here with the full-court press and get them to turn the ball over again.
It will be Perry's ball here. 3:22 to go.
Braxton, what do you think about the NBA rule of you can call a timeout in the fourth quarter with just a couple minutes left and you can advance the ball to half court?
Yeah, you can obviously use it in your favor.
Yeah.
Whenever you're down, you want the ball further up the court, just call a timeout.
Absolutely, and you can advance it then. Then you don't have to worry about this back here.
Yeah. Definitely can be used in late games.
Perry eventually able to get the ball across half court there, and now we fouled.
Brinker, 75% at the line. So a pretty good free throw shooter, but let's hope he doesn't make them both here. Falcons have no one down low in the paint, send everyone back.
Yeah, they don't want to foul.
Yeah.
They have confidence in him to make his free throws.
He makes the first one.
Let's see if Meridian sets up in a little bit of pressure defense. Looks like they might be thinking about it.
Second one won't go. So the Artesians have it again. Frederick hits it in.
Yes!
Bo Frederick cuts the lead to 7.
I was Bo Frederick's 5th grade basketball coach. I don't want to take credit for that shot, but
maybe taught him up a little bit of how to shoot.
I'm not sure about that. So we get the quick foul there.
Taylor hits that one.
Yeah, that's a sign of a good shooter, Braxton, when you can get it to bounce around the rim like that and it falls softly in through the net.
Taylor, another one. Cheatham.
Calling that foul on the floor.
Their teams will inbound. See if they're going to do that play where Landon Myers hands it to Zach Lynn for whoever's in that spot for a corner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Falcons paying extra attention to Frederick. He's hit 2 threes.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it.
Rodencrantz
There
to
he goes.
Frederick.
Boom, baby!
Bo Frederick.
Bo free.
Cut the lead to 6. Falcons answer, though.
You know what, Brax? That probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to foul him and keep him from being able to shoot that. But
Landon Myers answers
nice job.
Quick. Don't foul this guy.
Yeah.
McDonald gliding
that
through
was
traffic.
nice. Not much Bo could do there.
Taylor almost
Getting it
had
to
a
the wide
steal.
open. Landon Myers.
Oh! Wow.
5-point lead, Brax. Minute and a half left.
We're shooting lights out right now, like we were in the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, all of a sudden, we made all kinds of threes this quarter.
Caleb Cheatham does foul out. So Coach Staggs looking for a replacement. Gonna go with the sophomore, Skylar Pruitt. Skylar came in a little bit versus Indian Creek. Gonna get some time here in crunch time. Down by just 5. Taylor, he missed.
He gets 2 shots.
Yeah, the Artesians wanted one.
That's okay because even if he makes this shot, it's still a two-possession game. Yep. So that was a big missed free throw.
The ref talking it over at the scorer's table. I think just making sure there's a 1-and-1. This one falls for Taylor. See if the Artesians can answer once again.
Need to get something kind of quick here.
Yeah.
Good job by Bo Frederick to keep that under control. Landon Myers. Oh, I thought he had it.
So did I. Taylor all the way.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's going to make things difficult now.
Myers will also foul out for the Artesians. So Coach Staggs will have to go look for another guy.
And whoever that other guy is going to need to come in and try to create shots for other people.
That guy will be Dalton Deckard, senior member. Coach Staggs going to use his another timeout here, down by 10. It was 5, and Meridian really jumped out there with 53 seconds to go. If you're the Falcons, you just want to waste as much time as possible, and if you're the Artesians, you want the opposite.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we really need to come down and get a very quick score and try to steal a ball out of bounds, maybe try to get a 10-second call, and then we need to start fouling. Right now we can try to get the 10-second call, but with 53.4 seconds left. But beyond that, we're really going to, if we don't get that steal right away, we're going to have to foul.
Yeah.
And looking at Meridian's players of who to foul, they're all decent free throw shooters.
Yeah. Maybe Douglas, who is 0, but he hasn't shot any, so. Yeah, they're all pretty solid.
Yeah.
And we got Brinker here at the line, shooting 75% from the line. Shot there. Good. Pruitt gets blocked. Ball will go to the Falcons. Jaden Taylor with the slam.
With the exclamation point.
Nice defense there. Almost hit our
guy
down there.
Our hot shooter, Bo Frederick. And I do have to say, so I said earlier I was his 5th grade coach. I was actually an assistant coach. My brother, Corey Lewis, was the head coach at the time. So maybe Corey had a little bit to do with Bo's success as well. But you know what? Most of all, Bo was a great kid to coach because he's just a good kid.
Yeah.
Good basketball player and a nice kid. Ten-second call, Braxton. That's nice defense.
Yeah.
Bo with the step back 3. Oh.
Good putback there.
Good putback.
Krantz. And the Artesians going to fall to the Falcons 61-50. A pretty well-fought game here.
Yeah,
Hard.
That was a pretty entertaining fourth quarter. We'd only scored 25 points the whole game, and we scored 25 points that quarter. So it was very entertaining. Too bad, we couldn't do that in the third quarter, put those shots together like that, but sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yep. Got some score totals for you for the Artesians. Caden Rottenkrantz had 5. Landon Myers, leading scorer, had 16. Bo Frederick had 9. Caleb Cheatham had 6. And Zach Lynn had 9. Followed by Noah Stouts, 5. For the Falcons, Jaden Taylor was all over the place with 34 points. Reggie McDonald had 6. Isaiah Brinker had 5. Mason Corsaro had 3. Patrick Schott had 6. Noah Pendleton had 4. And John Joyce had 5. I think that's pretty much going to do it here. I'd like to thank Natalie for coming out and helping me on this.
I had fun.
Good job.
Yeah, I had fun. Thank you.
Yep, and I think that's going to do it here as the Artesians lose 50-61. I'd like to give a shout out to Trenton Moody, Elias Elsner, Aniston Beers, and Serenity Fry for running the cameras. And I think that just about wraps it up here from Braxton Daly and Natalie Lewis. We'd like to say thank you for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow night when the boys basketball team gets ready to take on rivals Bloomington South. Good night, everyone.